Okay. So hello everyone. Good morning and good evening. So last class we were actually discussing about the React JS. In React JS we have discussed the folder structure, and we also discussed the application flow, and we have discussed the component based development because to simplify the web development in React and Angular, they divide the whole application into the various components. And in React, the thing is we will develop the components in two ways. One is functional component and one is class based component. So we have discussed both, and we also apply a little bit of styles for the functional component as well as class based component. Okay, so now let's start with let's start with mm, 1 second, people are still joining. Yeah. So today let's start with how to apply styles other than CSS, because React JS is to design the rich user interfaces. Yes, perfect, fine. But thing is, you have multiple options. You can use either CSS, you can use Bootstrap, you can use MD Bootstrap, multiple things. Okay, so you want to design your page, you can use any of the front end library. Okay, so in that category of applying styles, so how many ways we can apply styles? Uh, how many ways we can apply styles to React JS application? Okay, there are multiple ways we can apply the styles. The very first one, what we have seen yesterday, the regular thing is CSS. Okay, so the plain CSS we will write from the scratch, and we can develop a website, or else we can use the Bootstrap. Okay, so Bootstrap is the world's most popular front-end library of CSS. So using that, we have ready-made components are there. So with that, you can use it. Okay. Um, Now, third one, we can also use MD Bootstrap. MD Bootstrap. So MD Bootstrap is it is something next level of Bootstrap. It means something rich user interfaces than Bootstrap. Okay, so this is a library on top of Bootstrap. You can also use MD Bootstrap as well, and or else you can also use Material UI. You can use Material UI as a front-end library, or else you can use Prime, not Prime React. This is coming from the Prime Faces library, Prime React. So you have multiple choices, and here for Bootstrap, there is one other library also came, specifically designed only for Bootstrap. That is React Bootstrap. React Bootstrap. And for MD Bootstrap, it is a general one which you can use for any of the website, but specifically they have designed some sort of library for React JS that is called, I think it's MDB React. Okay, so these many things you can use. You can use either plain Bootstrap or React Bootstrap or MD Bootstrap with MDB React, Metal UI, Prime React, or normal CSS. So we have these many options to design your front end library. Okay, so we have seen this one. So now let's connect either Bootstrap or MD Bootstrap for our application. But before we continue that part, so I'll just show you how can we, I mean, what are these, how many things, I mean, the real website of all this. Okay, so first let me start with this, are yesterday's thing, Bootstrap. So if I can go to Google and you can search for Bootstrap, this one. So this is official website of Bootstrap. This is official website of Bootstrap. So here we can find a lot of components. If I can see the components, so these are the components. You have alerts, badges, buttons, input forms, this one. So this Bootstrap is, I hope, familiar with everybody, because mostly we use for UI development also Bootstrap. Okay, this is Bootstrap official website. You can connect and design the cards and the text in this way. So this is one of your option. And second one is React Bootstrap. So what is React Bootstrap is, this is the specific library given for React specific, for React people, and made in Bootstrap. What is that is just like the React components has made. For example, if I go to React Bootstrap, if I can search for this one, this is official website of React Bootstrap. So see, this is symbol, and this is mostly built for React, and you can find the differences. Generally, alert means how you write. You just write a regular HTML statement, HTML div tag with some classes. But generally, what React does, React will make everything as a component. For example, you write a normal div tag, right? So normal div tag is actually a HTML tag. Okay, so normal div tag or HTML or table, these are all regular HTML tags. Okay, but in React.js, what we do is for everything we'll convert this like a component for reusability. Okay, our own customized components. So for that, the names will be starts with uppercase. So div. If you see any tag starts with uppercase, that is like a component. I think we have done yesterday, right? We have done class card. That is one component like that. Okay, and what is this React Bootstrap people has done is same Bootstrap only, but those components which are already there in Bootstrap, they convert it to React components. Okay, so let's see what are those. For example, in alert we have like this. Okay, division and HTML purpose we'll write like this. But in React.js, how you write is they have the components also. See, same alerts. Okay, looks like the same alerts here, but how they written is like this. See, capital alert tag. So this means this is one alert predefined component. Okay, because we read yesterday the customized component called which one? I think I show you in the app.js. Yeah, these are custom component, message card, wish card, like that. They have given their own components, predefined alert component. We can customize this. Okay, and yeah, alert with the variant classes you can give, and even for button generally will give button primary like that, but they given capital B button. Okay, so this is a button component specifically designed for React. Okay, fine. So this is about React Bootstrap. Okay, and one more is MD Bootstrap. So MD Bootstrap is just like a Bootstrap, but something rich buttons you can find, some rich user interfaces than the official Bootstrap. So I show you that one now. If I can go to Google, that one is MD Bootstrap. Can anyone please, Rohit, mute yourself? Okay, fine. And so yeah, this is official website for Material Design. Okay, so MD Bootstrap is regularly for any website development, specific for any framework, because Angular components they have separate library. For React components we have separate library. So what I'm talking here is MD Bootstrap. This is a general one, just like a regular Bootstrap. Okay, so React specific one is React Bootstrap. So these two same like that. MD Bootstrap, some rich user is this one, the regular one, and React specific is MDB React, this one. Okay, I show you both now. First let me open this one and also this part. If I can go to the components, so you have components like this, alerts. So let's start with alerts again. Yeah, this is the regular Bootstrap, MD Bootstrap. See, div with the class called alert. This is regular, which you can use. It's not common, it's not specific to React. Okay, which is common for any. You can use for React also, you can use for Angular also, you can use for a regular website also. Okay, so specifically designed for React is this one. I can go to the again components, alerts. Okay, so React specific alerts like this. See, we have MDB alert. Okay, MDB container, MDB alerts, and we have like this. Okay, React Bootstrap, what we have, alert class name. capital alert like this. Okay, and Bootstrap like this, MDB React like this. Okay, and you can choose this one, this one, this one, this one, and you have another choice is Material UI. So this is the official React frontend library. So you can use that one as well. Don't worry, I show you the connection of all those. Uh, First, we'll start with what Material UI. So you can use this also as a front-end library for React.js applications, Material UI. So React components for faster and easier web development. Okay, so here you can start with the components. You can find some rich components here like boxes. So they have specifically categorized like box, grid, button. Okay, and as we are talking about alert, there's something called snack bar. Yeah, snack bar means the alert. This one. Yeah, these are the different type of alerts they have, and they given a class name called snack bar alert, like that. Okay, so their own code. This also you can use, and one more also there that is called Prime React. Okay, so this one, if you know one, it's easy for you to understand other one. Okay, so this is one, and if I click on the components, you can also find some alerts, color pickers, calendar, many things. So I think alerts, I think somewhere, um, okay, I think alerts somewhere we have to search. Okay, let me so for something called color picker. Okay, you have a documentation like this color picker, you can write color picker. Okay, so you have a choice. Okay, React.js has given a choice for you. You can give normal bootstrap. If you're already familiar with this bootstrap, you can start using this, or you can same bootstrap you can convert to the React specific this one, or MDB bootstrap, or this one, or Material UI, or Prime React, and many more. Okay, I have given a few example, but many more are there. Okay, but these are most popular. Fine. So we have done yesterday is how to connect the regular CSS. Okay, so now what I do is I want to connect to the Bootstrap and MD Bootstrap. Okay, so React Bootstrap we'll see for future classes. As of now, I want to connect to Bootstrap and MD Bootstrap, the regular thing which you can use for any framework like React and Angular. So I tell you how to connect with these things and how to develop an application with this, and then slowly we'll see one by one other things. So as we go with other concepts of React.js internally, the concepts, along with those concepts, we will also have a try on the different modules of the front end libraries. Okay, so definitely we'll cover all this. Okay, so now let's start with Bootstrap and MD Bootstrap, how to configure. Okay, so let's start here. So first of all, we have done the wish card. Okay, we have this example, this one. I don't want this. Okay, I don't want this. I want something new card, something rich user interface using Bootstrap. Okay, so let me remove all the things which you have done already. I remove the components folder, and I delete the import statements, and I delete this one. Okay, so we all know the application structure. Simple, we have to divide the whole application into the components, and we can develop. We can just focus on that component, and we can only fully develop that component. Okay, so we can develop the components in two ways, functional and class. Okay, so first of all, how to connect Bootstrap and MD Bootstrap. Okay, for example, if you guys know something about Bootstrap, tell me what other files can be connected. If you want to just start with Bootstrap, there are some required files to be connected, right? You need to connect to the bootstrap.css, along with you need to connect jQuery. You need to connect jQuery.js, and you also need to connect popper.js, and you need to connect bootstrap.js. So these are the files you need to connect to your application so that you can start using Bootstrap. Okay, but along with the Bootstrap, I want to use MD Bootstrap. Okay, if you can follow my tutorial in my YouTube channel, I show you that. if you can go to my YouTube, so there I have made a lot of examples on Bootstrap. So if you are new to Bootstrap, please I recommend you to go through that first. So if I go to playlist, my channel, if I type my name, you get this. Okay, here if you go to Bootstrap, see there are some 40 videos are there. If you can finish these 40 videos, you'll become some master in Bootstrap. Okay, I have done some good websites also, like Travel Yari website, IP Mobiles, Admin Dashboard, UI Brains website, some vacations website. Like every component I have deeply explained here. Okay, so please go through this. So here we are using MD Bootstrap only. Okay, so now if you want to use MD Bootstrap, you need to connect some extra files. One is mdb.css and also one more is mdb.js. Okay, so these files, if you connect to your application, so that you can start using this feature, so you get some richness uh, like this type of components. Okay, so how to download them and how to connect them? How to download and how to connect is, this MD Bootstrap is written on top of Bootstrap, because Bootstrap is written on top of CSS. So on Bootstrap, we have one more library called MD Bootstrap. Okay, for richness. So to connect this, we have directly installation is there. You can just search in Google. We don't need to download anything manually. We can do from npm. So what is that is MD Bootstrap npm. Okay, one third party module you have to install. Okay, so MD Bootstrap npm. If you have installed this npm, this MDB, Material Design for Bootstrap, so this internally contains Bootstrap libraries also. It means whatever the files you're looking for, everything is there in this one. Okay, so let me install this part. Okay, so how to install is npm I md bootstrap. So this is going to install your libraries in the node modules folder, and you can connect. I tell you where you connect, and then you can start using the features. Okay, so first let's start with the installation part of md bootstrap, because going forward most of the example will start with md bootstrap only. So this step is common for every example. So let me install npm I md bootstrap. So where you do that is, go to the terminal. Let me stop the server. Okay, server stop it. Control C you type, it stops. Okay, and then how to install is this one. Just click on this, it's copied, and let's paste here and click on enter. So this is gonna install MD Bootstrap library for us, and that library will be stored in Node Modules folder. Okay, so let's wait for this. I think it's a bit slow. Okay, let's see. Okay, as of now, only just 20 people paid, so remaining people has to pay. So I have sent a mail, so please go through that and do the payments to avoid this discontinuation of classes. Okay, fine, and yeah, so we have installed it. Okay, once you have installed, sir, where we configure that? Where we configure is very simple. The CSS files, all the CSS files, we can configure them in the index.js. Okay, remember the CSS files we have to connect in the index.js file, and all these JavaScript files we can connect in um, index.html. Okay, so the JS files you can connect in index.html, and CSS files you can connect in index.js file. So I show you how it is. um, Let me go to index.js file. Yeah, this is the root file for your React.js. So here, let me connect. So let's say Bootstrap or MD Bootstrap. bootstrap files. Okay, CSS files. So how to connect this? Very simple. Let's say import. um you need to give to md, not that one. Actually you can do something from dot slash, not dot slash, you can directly add md. Not coming. Wait. Actually you can do it. um you can do directly, man. 1 minute. Yeah, we can use cdn links also. Wait it, I tell you. So go to node modules. First we'll clarify is it installed or not. How we check the module installed or not? You can go to package.json. In the package.json, where is that md bootstrap? Oh, it's not installed. Huh? How come? It's not there in dependencies. Okay, we'll check. We'll check now. What's the problem? We'll check what's the problem. Volume little low. Okay, I'll increase. Fine. So let's check what is the problem here. Why it is not installed in our location. Bro, don't type. ये क्या है? Please don't do this. Okay. See, it looks ugly. Who has done this? Please remove it. Okay. So why it is not installed is, well, see, I go to terminal. I have done this. No, npm install md bootstrap. So let's say md bootstrap. Yes, same location. Enter. So it's supposed to be here. Okay, so as a dependency, so that we can start using it. Let's see one more time. Okay, it's showing that it is installed. Yeah, it's came now. Okay, perfect. It's came now, so it must be there here. Okay, in the package.json, you can clarify that. You can cross check it is installed here. Okay, done. So once it is done here, you can import it. So as I said, the CSS files will be in index.js, and you can also check where exactly my uh, the package installed md bootstrap. So you can go to node modules folder. There are huge packages are there. In that you can search for m a b c d f g h I j k l m. Where is m here? uh, where is my md? Yeah, here md bootstrap. Extract this. Yeah, you have huge set of. In that we have css folder. In the css folder we have, see, bootstrap.css, mdb.css, style.css. So the required files of here will be here, so we can add them. So how to do that is, you can directly do actually md bootstrap. So this actually looking for the node modules folder slash control space. If you do control space, you get all the required files. See, css folder slash bootstrap.css. Okay, and one more, you can do control D for Delhi to copy the previous line. Okay, and here just say mdb.css. Okay, fine. Any customized styles we will write in our index.css. So I'm not writing style.css here. Okay, these two done. Okay, and so if you have connected like this, you can start using the bootstrap. Okay, and along with that, some javascript files required. Either you connect this javascript file from local or grab the outside cdn link also you can give. So let me connect them from local as of now. Okay, so let me go to, so where we connect this, in the index.html. Okay, so go to the public folder, index.html. Somewhere in the end of the body tag you will write a script. Okay, so src, you will write I think it's dot slash control space node modules folder slash md bootstrap slash js folder slash control space you do, so jQuery dot js. Okay, and like this we need jQuery popper bootstrap mdb. So control D you do, it copy paste the previous line. So jQuery popper bootstrap and also mdb. That's it. So this is the second step. First step, index.js, add this HTML, add this. Perfect. That's it. And now let me start the server and then we'll start using Bootstrap features. So let's say npm start to start the React.js application. Can we link Font Awesome? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the Font Awesome in a moment. Okay, so we got this. Okay, and let's write. So we have to cross check, is it really Bootstrap is connected or not? So how to check? Let's start with one simple button and then we'll see button with a class called btn minus primary. What happened? It's not working. Button primary, just say login. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, you get the bootstrap button. Okay, perfect. So now you got the bootstrap button, it perfectly works. Fine. And if I add another one, let's add another button with the class btn. The problem is, see, the classes has not come automatically. This is our existing class, not our this one. So btn hyphen control space. See, the hints are not coming automatically. Correct? If the hints are not coming, you can't able to do that. Okay, if hints are not coming, you can't what you can't type it because we can't remember everything, right? So I need the hint to come. Okay, I need the bootstrap buttons hints has to come. So how to get that? Can we do one thing? Maybe because of this it's not coming. This is for the styles. But to get the automated hint, can we do one thing? In the index, can we add the links from local? 1 minute, I'm just having a trial, okay? Node module slash md bootstrap slash bootstrap css slash bootstrap dot css. Okay, let's add mdb.css. I'm also adding here. I hope it's will come now. Let's check. Can we add a button now? Button with the class btn control space. It's not coming. Okay, so problem is it's not coming here from node modules. Okay, automated hint is not coming. So better we need to have some local files. So later we'll remove them, but as of now we'll add them. Okay, because I wanted to get those files as a automated hint. Okay, so to get that, can we add somewhere in src? Okay, let me go to src. I create a folder called bootstrap. So in the bootstrap I need a folder called new directory css, and in that I want files. Where we get them? We will get them from this location, md bootstrap slash. Okay, let me get those files now. 1 minute. Actually, I used to connect manually, but I have showed now npm. So, but automated hint is not coming, so that's a problem. So we can do one thing. Uh, m m for md bootstrap css. Yeah, these two. Copy. Can we keep them outside? I think you can keep in here. Okay. Actually, what the problem is, your WebStorm will detect only the local files instead of npm. Okay, I hope that will work now. Let's try the class btn. Yeah, it's coming now. Btn primary. Yeah. So one extra step I have done is I think then you don't need to connect the CSS here. There is no use here. Okay, remember the steps simple. First install, first install MD Bootstrap. How to install npm ins I md Bootstrap. You install like this. Okay. After you install, you get the entries in the package.json, and CSS files you have to keep in index.js. JS files you have to keep in a index.html. Okay. But only the problem with WebStorm is this will not detect the files from node modules folder for automated names. So to get this automated names here, it is connected. Okay, if you blindly you type primary to work, the problem is this automated names I wanted, this hint I want, so that I can select directly from here. Okay, so for that reason, what you extra do is get the same files which are there in the node modules, these two. So create one just for time being, one bootstrap folder here, and keep those files here. So if it is there in the local folder structure of this project, so this automatically detects by the WebStorm. So you get automatic class names here. Okay, so now you got the black. So next time when you write something called button, we write watch button class name. Simply say btn minus see anything you can choose success. So success register. So you get nice successful register button. Yes, perfect. Done. And this is what my plan. Okay, so now bootstrap is successfully connected, so from now onwards we'll start using only bootstrap styles. Okay, so now what's my plan is, let's make an example on how to uh, apply styles using bootstrap, just using bootstrap class only, but I want to develop one component for that. Okay, so what's my plan is, I'm going to create a new component where I display some four cards. Okay, so one component which contains a four cards. So what I do is, uh, in src, right click new directory, components, components. Don't worry, I'll share this folder. Okay, I share the folder structure. In components, I want to create one new component that is called cards. Okay, cards component. You can write either functional component or class-based component. I'm going to use class-based components. So how to write? Import. The structure is same for everyone. React, and also I need the fragments. Okay, so we have discussed the use of fragment yesterday. So class, what is this? Cards extends react dot capital component. Okay, so inside, if you forget what could be there inside, just very simple. If you're using sorry, if you're using WebStorm, it will be automated thing. Okay, to write the internal thing. Let's say REN, just type REN tab. Okay, I tell you again, just say REN tab. You get the render, everything will come structure. Okay, and also export default cards. So this is the general structure, the default structure of your class based component, and functional component is just one function, only return statement, no render. Okay, so this you must have to remember. And next, I don't need division, I want to make a fragment. Okay, I don't want the extra division. Okay, so let me connect this. One second, let me add something called I am a cards component. Okay, so let me connect this to the app so that I can display over here. So how to connect? Let me go to app.js and let's add what? Cards. I'll add like this. So what happened? It will display I am from cards component. Okay, fine. Here I want to display multiple cards. So what's my plan is, inside I will write a bootstrap setup, one container, okay, one row, and call md3. In that I want to write a card, and the card body like this. Okay, and what I am writing here is shortcut dot card hyphen body is a class name, and press tab, automatically div will come. Okay, default is div. Okay, so you got a card now, but the problem is card and card body we have written yesterday styles, so that styles are getting applied. So we all know where does the styles are coming from. Those styles are coming from app.css. So we don't need those styles because we want to use them from our bootstrap. So it's gone. Yeah, perfect. And best way CDN NPM, which is faster. Yeah, CDN you can give or NPM you can give. Okay, CDN means every time. Yeah, Prasanna asked a question here. CDN you can give, but the thing is, if you give CDN, you have to every time you have to check for the updated version. Okay, CDN will give you the static version. If you give NPM, it automatically you can update using the command called NPM install. Okay, so better thing is NPM. And sir, how can we share the React project through our own NPM? I tell you, is out of syllabus. We'll discuss this. We'll discuss this. Okay. Yeah. So we have a card now. Now let's add little margin top. Margin to see automated class names are coming, so it is easy for us to write the code. Okay, I got a card. So now what's my plan is I want to display some image here. Okay, so how to display the image? First of all, I need to get some images, and also in React.js where we keep the images. SRC contains the source code, right? Public folder contains static files, but where we keep the images is in the SRC folder itself. So how you do is you create some folder called assets, assets folder, and here you contain the assets. Assets means images and any GF images or any other local MP4, MP3 files and all you can keep here. Assets. I want to create one folder for image img. Okay, in the SRC assets image folder, I want to keep the images. Let me get some images from my local. So go to D drive workspace, YouTube workspace. I just get from my local bootstrap YouTube tutorial. I have some good amount of images. Yeah, one, two, three, four cards are there. Let me grab those four cards and keep them in this image folder. Okay, so I have images now in my local. So how to add those images here is you need to import the images. I think if you can remember, when first time when the React.js application started, you have an image which is rotating, right? React logo was rotating. That's an image. Okay, so how they have import that image is just like import statement like this. Okay, I want card one from where dot slash assets slash image slash card one dot jpg. So you're gonna add like this, and let's add multiple card 2, card 3, card 4. You can give names like this 2. So as of now I'm giving the images of static. In future we'll getting this images from the server, and we will add this from server. Okay, once we start with state management then I explain, but as of now we are just taking the static local images. Okay, but generally these images are supposed to come from server. Okay, in future we'll see that thing also. Okay, I got the cards imported, so let me add them here. I'll add one image tag. So it's a close. Generally in HTML we never close like this, but in JSX we have to close self-closing. Here src is equal to, yeah. So src is equal to what I write this one. This is called React.js expression. Okay, so in Angular we write double curly braces. In React.js we write single curly braces expression. Okay, so to substitute some dynamic data. As of now we write static data. Some dynamic data you want to substitute, you use this React expression. So what is my dynamic data is my this card I want to substitute here. So let's say card one like this. So okay, remember this is React.js expression. In future we use a lot of expressions. Okay, this is to substitute dynamic data. So now check, you get the image. Okay, but this image is like this image is not adjusted properly. You can give a class extra. You can give the class called image fluid from the bootstrap, and also you can give the alt nothing, just empty. Okay, alternate text. So yeah, you got the nice image, and I want to display some nice text also below. So how to do that? You can write some h4 with some class called card title, and let's add some, what is this name is Paris. Okay, and then Paris, and below I want to display the some nice text. So P with the class called all bootstrap classes card text. Okay, just say lorem 20 tab. So we discussed lorem yesterday. So lorem is to print some dummy text, how many words you want. So lorem 20 means 20 words will come, and then tab. So you get some 20 words like that. And below that I want to display one nice button. Okay, so something like that. So let's add a button with the class call btn minus dark and btn minus sm small button. Just say read more, or just say book now. Okay, so you get the button book now. Okay, perfect. So we made a bootstrap card using bootstrap styles in React.js custom component. Fine. And now I want some same this type of cards in a here also. So let me copy this whole column D3 for the columns. So second column, third column, fourth column. So four columns you will get like this. And I want to change the images and text. So how to change the images is very simple. You can just make this is card 2 because we have input 4, right? Card 1, card 2, card 3. So that's what I'm substituting. So card 1, here card 2, here card 3 dynamically, and here card 4. Okay, so what happens? You get 4 different cards. Okay, and the text you want to change, I will change the text. Like this is Paris, and second one I think something called Bangkok, and third one I don't know. It is Indonesia, Indonesia, Indonesia. Correct? No, spelling wrong. Oh, sorry, I forgot Indonesia spelling. I just searched Google. Okay, correct. No, Indonesia. Huh. I ate one. Oh, I ate. Sorry, NE it is. Last one will be. This is what I think it is. Malaysia something. Okay, Malaysia spelling correct. Okay, so we got 4 cards like this. So now what happened? We have successfully connected Bootstrap to the React.js application, and we have implemented that. Okay, so now what is the reusability concept here is, see, if you write just cards, okay, so we write everything here, and we write only just specify cards tag, so that we got this much. If you want to reuse the cards tag again, let me do it like this. So what happened? You get another copy of cards. You don't need to write again. This is called reusability concept in React. You can do how many times you do the copy paste of this. So you get those many times data. Okay, fine. So as of now, I want only one time. So this will be like this. Okay. So this is how you connect Bootstrap and you'll write some styles. Okay. So now the next plan is I want to create a nice website. Okay. I want to create a website based on the Bootstrap and the components concept. Then we'll discuss props and state concept. Okay. So now my plan is, anyway we discuss, anyway we display the cards, right? So why can't you display a nice nav bar and the full screen background image? Okay, something like that. So full website. Okay, how you design the website using Bootstrap components. Okay, we'll do that part, but I want to take a backup of this project so that I can write the next one. Okay, so how to take a backup is very simple. Only the src folder and public folder. Public and src enough, right? Because we have not touched anything in the package also. Okay, do one thing. Except node modules, you get everything. Copy this. Okay, let me take a backup of this. Where we take a backup in here, workspace, React Online, fundamentals. Yeah, this is yesterday's code. So new today's code is here. 03 hyphen. You need to create this type of projects. So React hyphen bootstrap. Okay, React with bootstrap. Okay, fine. And in this, I'll paste it all the source code. So only thing which is not there is node modules. So what you do once you create your own project, there you replace these files. So automatically your this will work. Okay, so that's the plan. Or else you do one thing, you just simply copy this, you open this in the command line and just type npm install. Okay, what I'm saying is I will share this folder to you. Okay, as soon as I share this folder, what you have to do is just copy this folder, go to the command line. Okay, and it is in D drive. You have to go to the command line here. So one extra step, generally how we start server npm start. Okay, but we don't have any node modules. Okay, so first you hit npm install. Okay, npm install you do, no need to create the project also, the same thing, npm install you do, and then npm start. Okay, it will work. Only thing is your src folder and public folder, these two. Okay, fine. And that's how you will run. Next, yeah, I have taken a backup. So once you take a backup, the same project will continue with the project or website. So I have to remove something now. I don't need this cards. So let me delete this components folder. We'll create from the scratch now, and the cards not required. This is also not required. So now it's completely empty. Yeah. So now let's create a nice website. For that website, what type of components required? Okay, some hotel website or something. Very basic one. Okay, with the bootstrap design. I want to have a navbar. Okay, and below that navbar, I want to have a full screen. Okay, some landing page. Okay, let's take landing page I want, and below that I want to display some list of cards, and in that I want to display some information, and below that I want to display some footer. Okay, so these are my components I want to create. So navbar and navbar component is required, landing page one component, cards one component, info, let's take info box one component, footer one component. So we're going to create these 5 components as of now, and then we'll add everything to the app. Okay, so let's start creating these components and then we'll develop the website. Okay, so that you clearly understand what is component based development in order to develop a React.js website. Okay, so let's start. And I'm using class based component. Okay, you can use functional also, but I don't want to switch between both, so I'm just using only class now as of now. Okay, so let me close close everything. Yep. Now let's in the src create your own folder components. Okay, in that I want to create what navbar and all this. So let's create separate folders for everyone. So new directory for navbar. Okay, and one more directory for landing page, and one more directory for what is there, cards. Okay, so each folder specifically for each component. So new directory for what is there, info hyphen box, information box, and I also want one more directory for footer. Okay, separate folders. Okay, so let's start with navbar. So navbar I need one component. So in the navbar folder, new JavaScript. So each component is JavaScript. Okay. So let's create navbar. Okay, our own customized tag. Okay, navbar. So navbar, I want to use class base. So let's write import React from React. I want fragments also. So let's say what class navbar extends React dot component inside REN tab. Okay, let's say h2 navbar. Just to confirmation and export default navbar. So this is the design. And I want to display the navbar where I want to display the navbar on the home page. I don't want this thing also. Okay, so how to do? Let me attach this tag. This is your tag. Add to the app.js somewhere here. So navbar tag. If you are adding navbar tag, automatically your text will display. But this itself is the navbar, so we don't need this dummy navbar. Okay, this itself is a navbar. Okay, so now I want to design a nice navbar. How to write a navbar in Bootstrap is very simple. Go to this navbar code, and here I want this to be a fragment. Okay, so this is fragments. Yeah. So inside what I do is one nav tag with the class navbar, regular navbar from Bootstrap. So navbar dark, bg dark, and navbar expand sm. Okay, so let's check. Yeah, I got navbar and anchor tag. Let's say href hash. Give the class called watch navbar brand. Something has come. Navbar brand. Okay. So what is your website name? Website name is something called Ultimate Vacations. Okay, some name you can give anything. Okay, Ultimate Vacations is my name of the Navbar website name. Okay. So below this, I want to design a nice full screen landing page. Okay, one component for landing page. So how to make a component for landing page is we have a next component is landing page. So I want to create that. So let's go to components folder. In that where it is landing page. Yeah, here I create new JavaScript. So landing page, and make sure always your component starts with uppercase. Okay, fine. And then again class based structure, import React, and also the fragments. Next class landing page extends React dot components REN tab h2 landing export defaults landing. This is the structure. Okay, you can copy this somewhere. You can copy paste. Here it is fragments. Okay, so let me add the landing page where I want to add landing page exactly below the navbar. Okay, so go to app the root. So exactly below the navbar, I'm adding landing page too. If I'm adding landing page, so you get a message landing. Okay, for our message. So below the navbar, I have landing page. But here I want to make a full screen landing page. So for that, what I do here, I make one division, some class, something called landing. Okay, something called landing. Okay, in that I need one wrapper. Okay, with the class call one wrapper. Okay, in the full screen landing page, I want to give some dark shade for the image. Okay, so that's the wrapper. This my own classes, nothing about Bootstrap, my own classes. Inside I have a text call h2, something called welcome to ultimate vacations. Okay, and then p with the class called leader, the say lorem 30 tab. Okay, you have some text. and the heading. So let's check. Yeah, you got this. But for this one, I want to have a nice background image and on top of that this text. So what is the classes? Landing and wrapper. Can we do one thing? I want to keep them inside one more division so that I can write the display flex and all. Yeah. So landing and wrapper. I want to give some styles for landing, some background image. So where you write the styles. I'm not going to write a style specifically for this component. I want to use the global styles because that's the best approach. Apply styles in the global. So better you write in the app.css or index.css, your wish. So let me add for app.css. Here, what's the class name? Dot landing. Okay. But for landing page, I want to have some nice full screen background image, but we don't have anything like that in the images folder. We have only cards. So let me grab that from images. Yeah, I think you can use this one. Okay, that's nice. BG image copy, uh, paste here. So you have nice background image. So this I want to be a landing page. Okay. So here, let me give some background, shortcut property, background white, URL, I think dot slash, dot slash, control space, assets, slash control space. So control space will give you the hint, okay? Control space, background BG, and then no repeat, scroll, and center. So let's check. Yeah, you got the image, but I want to spread across. So you can write background size, cover. Okay, and let me make the height to be 100%. So let's say height, you can give 100 VH. That's a visual height. Okay, you get the nice full screen landing. And I want to give some wrapper because I want to give some dark color shade for the image, this image. So dot wrapper. This is my class because I have given the wrapper, right? That styles here. Okay, background. I want to give some nice transparent color. RGBA 0, 0, 0, 0.8. Let's check. Oh, too much dark. Fine. And let me give the height. Height is 100%. Yeah, you get the height, but it is too much dark. Okay, so let's make it little lighter. So 0.5. So half dark, half white. Okay, looks good. And what about my text? Text, we will go back to the code. I'll write a class here. Okay, text white. If you give text white, it will display white color text. And I want to keep that exactly center of my page here. You can write display flex, the flex box, and flex column, and text align center. So text center and justify content center, align items center, and the height 100%. Okay, they're all bootstrap classes. You get the text in the center. Okay, perfect. And I want a little bigger one, this one. So you can do the class call display 3. Okay, perfect. So we have actually developed this website using Bootstrap, but we are doing it from um, React. Fine. So we have navbar component, we have landing page components, and next thing I wanted, next component is cards component. We have already done the cards component just now. So same cards component here. Okay, and where does the cards component? Below the landing page. So I will create now, go to the components, cards. I create new JavaScript. So cards. Okay, in this again your React components. So React and along with the fragments, and let cards cards sorry, it's not functional, it's a class. Cards extends React dot components, in that REN tab H2 cards. Okay, export default cards. Okay, so we have done the structure. So where you add the cards exactly below the landing. So let's go to app.js below the landing cards. Okay, so you get the cards now here, but I want to give some space in the bottom. Can we do one thing? Can we write one division? I write internal styles. So we discussed internal styles yesterday. So style in the brackets, margin bottom, something 200 pixels. Okay, and it will be self-closing. So if you write internal styles like this, you get some space in the bottom, so we can easily find what is that. Yeah. So cards. Let's make some cards now. Same what we have done just now, the cards and all. And here I want to be a fragment. Okay. So here you write one container, one single row, and call MD3, one card, card body, and we need to have images. How to get images? Let's import card1 from like this dot dot slash asset slash image slash card1. Okay, so control D to copy all, I mean paste the previous line, four cards. So name will be card2, card3, and card4. So four cards. So let's add them here. I add image tag, img tag, img self closing. Src will be card1 dynamically, and alt just nothing, empty, and class name image fluid, so that you get a nice card. But I want to give some margin top, so better you give here margin top. Okay, perfect. And below this we need to display some text. Let's quickly do that. So let's add some h4 with the class called card title. I'll add Paris, p with the class called card text, some lorem 20 tab. You get some text. Okay, and I want to display one small button with the class btn minus dark and btn minus sn. So this will be something called book now. Okay, so you get the book now button. Yeah, so I got this, and same like this I need multiple cards. So how you do that? Simple, copy the column d3. Okay, so paste and paste. So you get all the four cards just like previous, and just change only images and names. Okay, so card 1, I tell you how to loop through the multiple list of items in future. We can do that using structural directives. You can do that. Yeah, so got all this fine. And text we want to change Paris. Again spelling mistake I do, I think. Bangkok, Bangkok. What else? This one, I don't know, Indonesia. Okay, and Malaysia. Malaysia. Okay, so you got four cards with four different images. Perfect. So this is one component. This is one component. This one component. But how you add them? Just like this one. So this each is one component. Okay. I hope now you understand what is React.js approach. Okay. And we can also make some internal dynamic nature like events binding and all the forms binding and all. We'll see that. As of now, we made only static components. Okay. So next, after cards, what should be there? After cards, I want some information box, some information about it. So again, one more component, info box folder, new JavaScript information box. Okay, so let's say import React and the fragments. Also, let's say class. This is default structure, man. Information box extends React dot components in that REN tab, some h2 info box. and let's add some export default information box. Done. Okay, and then yeah, let's add some fragments. Okay, so let's attach the information box in my app. So let's say info box, so that all are self closing, so you get the message information box. Okay, so let me display some nice information box, like some nice content. So go here. Okay, so this is my HTML. So let's add some padding p3 or something. Okay, and some anything else. Okay, that's it. And let's add some margin top 3, and like you want, you can give some color. So bg dark text white. Okay, in that one container, one row, and I want to write something called some h5. Okay, so welcome. No. So enjoy your holidays. And COVID-19 situation, you can't enjoy the holidays, but only websites. Okay. Class name, display 4, and some text below p dot lead, and let's say lorem 30 dap. Okay, basic HTML, man. Now check, you got this, but I want to keep it center. Okay, center, text center. Okay, right. You got the text center. Oh, what happened? Heading not center. Huh? Oh, I have not made a column. Sorry, it's my mistake. One column and then center. Because without column it will display row. Okay. Yeah, now perfect. Enjoy your holidays. That's your information box. Very simple. And better we'll do one thing. Below this, instead of directly footer, can we add some nice contact page and one map, one Google map? Yes, good. Do one thing, one more thing here. One contact, one more component called contact. Okay, let's create that. So what should I do is, in components, I create new directory called contacts. So in this, I create new component, one JavaScript, capital contact. So again, import React from React, and also the fragments. Next, so let's make a class contact extends React dot components, and let's say render REN tab. Okay, in this export default contact. Okay, so let's add this as a fragment. Let's add something h2 contact. Okay, some contact section, separate component. So where we add that, in the app below, information box, contact. Okay, so you get the nice information. Default is contact. Yeah, let's make the contact form. I want actually one Google map here and one contact form here. Okay, so let's quickly go here. Let's add one p3, some padding. In that, one container, one row. So I want two partitions. One is call md5 and one is call md7. Okay, 5 plus 7 is 12. So total in one row 12 columns. Yeah, here I want to have one card body. Okay, let's check. You will have one card body. Yeah, here in the place I want to display nice Google map. Let me go Google it. Google for high tech city. Okay, maps. Okay, this is high tech city, Hyderabad. How to get the map is very simple. Click on share. Yeah, click on embed. This is copy the HTML and paste here. This copy HTML, embed map, copy HTML, paste it. and some problem. I think you got some error. The style property expects a mapping from style properties to values, not a string. Style property, yeah. Style property, yeah, this one. Oh, it look for the real expression, not just like that. Okay, then delete. I don't want style. Then delete, and this will be self-closing. Okay, so now happy. Yeah, I got it. But this is something outside of my card. Can we make width some 400, height some 300? Okay, looks good. And or else something called 410. Okay, I think 400 is works. Okay, so you got this, and right side I want nice contact form. Okay, in the same way here, form handling and all we'll see later. As of now, the static form. So form with division with a class called form group. Form group. Please tell some WebStorm shortcuts will help in React. WebStorm shortcuts. That's what you want to give a class name, right? Form group division with the class name form group you want to write dot form. See like this. If you know the class name correctly, form group tab like this. Okay, and inputs type will be the text with the class called form uh, form control. Just add some placeholder. Just your name. Okay, your name you have to type, and what will be there. Okay, your name, your mobile number, your email, your query, whatever, and your submit button. Okay, so let's add number. This will be the mobile number, and this will be email, and this will be your email, and some text box, your query, anything you have. Actually, you need to make a text area, but I'm just making it. And I need one submit button, this regular submit button. Input type equal to submit, and here placeholder will not be there. Value submit, and class name. So btn minus dark and btn minus sm. That. So you got very basic what form, but this form doesn't have any header or footer. Okay, I will make inside a card. Okay, इसको कट करके one card header or card body. This is correct way. Okay, so nice card you'll get, and in that card you have form. Okay, perfect. And card header we want something. Card header will add bg dark text white. I'm using dark theme, so I'm just everywhere darker. H4 contact us. That's it. Simple. Okay, so we got the contact us form. Fine. And below we need to have a footer. Last footer done with application. Okay. So footer. Where is the footer? Footer here. Create new JavaScript footer. So import again. This is what components. Import React from React along with the fragments. Next, let's say class footer extends React dot components ren tab h2 footer export default footer. I want this to be a fragment. Okay, let's add to the app.js below this here footer. Then I don't need this. Okay, just for our understanding we made it, but we don't want that now. Okay, let's check. In the very bottom you get the footer. Yeah, let's convert this like a proper footer. Done with the application. So let's add some .p3 tab. You get the division with the class. Tab, one container, one row, single column. Let's add some quickly h3, some copyright, ampersand copy, ampersand copy. Okay, so 2020 comma ultimate vacations and paragraph. Just say all rights reserved, something like that. Okay, and we'll add some bg dark, text to white, text to center, anything else, margin top. Okay, let's see. Okay, you got the footer as well. Okay, so that's it, man. This is the navbar components. This is the landing page, cards, some information box and contacts. Uh, that's it. And then this is the footer. So generally, how you write this complete source code using Bootstrap and HTML is you write everything in a single file, right? But what React.js is everything you can take it as a separate component. Okay, and even we made everything this part is cards component, but you can actually do what this is one card component separate in the cards components, card component, and also you can make card header one component, card body one component, card footer also one component. So you can make multiple partitions and you can only focus on that partition. Okay, that's a way of component based development, but nothing much we have done here. We just only use most of the bootstrap concepts, but this is how you develop component based development in React. But till now we have not discussed any data binding concept, any property, any stage, just how to create a component and how to write your source code and how to configure them in app.js to make a website. That's what we have done. Okay, so here what you have to know is some information, some knowledge about bootstrap you need to know, and how to create the component. Okay, component structure will be like this. Inside whatever you write, it will display, and wherever you have configure. So that's it. Yeah. And what's the time? 8:20. Okay. Fine. Let's stop here. Can we start coding with you, sir? You can. You can. The problem will be you will miss something. Okay, you can type coding. Actually, why you wanna code with me? See, I tell you, this code what I'm typing, right? This video is getting recorded, so this video will be shared with you. Okay, so how many times you wanted to watch it, and wherever you want to pause it, and wherever you want to make it faster, video is there with you. You can download it and you can play along with the video and do it. That's how you learn. Okay, but live coding not possible with you. Okay, because live coding with me is not possible in the meeting, because if you start coding, because in the class just you have to watch the coding what I'm doing, and if you want to take some running notes, you can take running notes. Just sit with your laptop and your headphones and one notes. Okay, so wherever if I explain some point, just note down yourself. That will be just like running notes. Actual notes will be given, but running notes for your understanding. But no, don't try to type in the live session. Okay, I mean, if you want to type, problem will be by the time you're typing, I will be explaining some other concept. Okay, so I won't wait for you to type, right? So I will be explaining some other concept. So that time what happen, you will miss the concept generally. Okay, so that's why just only focus on what I am doing in 2 hours class. Okay, so later once the class is finished, I'll share the video. So that video you download it and just sit, and so if you miss something, you can play back again, continue. Okay, however, which how much faster you want, how much slower you want, wherever you want to stop, that's video is with you, you can play however you want, right? So that's how you learn. Okay, so please don't type along with me, because you miss the concepts. Okay, and that's one thing. Add some social links. Yeah, we'll add. We have not added actually font awesome, and once we add it, we'll do it. Okay, we will see. The first is initial, first to second day, or third day, I think. Okay, definitely we will do more, because we never compromise on UI. Okay, because we are UI developers, and that too we are becoming full stack developers. So never ever compromise on UI. And I know some people face difficulty in Bootstrap, and some people also asked me in the messages yesterday, so they feel bit difficulty in JavaScript also. So I said JavaScript must required for this course, okay, and not master in JavaScript, okay, just it is basic knowledge. I can strongly recommend you to go to YouTube, okay. In YouTube, just type my name here, okay. In YouTube, just as soon as you type my name, you get this, okay. This is my YouTube channel, or you can type UiBrains Technologies also. Here I made everything what you need for UI I have given here. If you can go to the playlist, see here, HTML you want to learn, this is enough. CSS enough. This is Bootstrap. So here I made some 40 videos, 5 websites also there. In that, something rich website than this one. We have also done Ultimate Vacations website, but that is more rich. Okay, if you wanna see, I show you the actual website here. I have done this in the last. First, we'll start with what is Bootstrap, software installation. From there we start. Okay, software installation, typography, alerts, badges, colors, background, margin, like that. So lastly, you can see the real website. Uh, I have explained here. So I was explaining here. So this is nice actually. This is very basic one. Okay, because we don't need to concentrate on Bootstrap now. This concept is React. So that's why I'm not done much styles. Okay. So this guy will explain. I mean, this nice sliding and all. Okay. And also you have yeah, this type of text, these images. So these things you must know before you start with React. Okay. Design part you must know. Okay, because this is advanced course. Okay, so if you want to refer Bootstrap, you please go through this one, and I have even shared the source code here. Every video, if you can go to description, see download website, the complete website you can download what I have done from this link. It will go to my GitHub account. Yeah, you can download the source code from here. Okay, every video we have a download website you can download, and this is my GitHub profile. Okay, fine. And so if you want to know JavaScript features, I mean JavaScript examples, yeah, I have done some 66 videos, complete dedication on JavaScript. Okay, from the scratch, from variable declaration to DOM manipulation to applications we have developed. Okay, so please go through this, and if you want Ajax concept, go through this. So please go through this parallelly so that you really grasp the 100% knowledge of React. Okay, and this is not just a very basic course. We will do in and out. It means complete React JS from the ground level, zero level to the master's level. Okay, definitely you will become master in 45 days, but you have to practice daily and you must have to complete the task daily. Okay, because if you miss today's class, so tomorrow's class will be in dilemma because you don't know how to connect with Bootstrap. So today I explain how to connect with Bootstrap, but tomorrow I never explain how to connect with Bootstrap. I directly start with the concepts. Okay, so never miss single class. Even if you miss the class, also follow videos daily. Okay, if you have done the video, then only you can understand. Okay, and yeah, that's what. And any questions? Anybody? And please do the payment. This is, and this video cannot be shared on YouTube. Okay, I'll try. I'll keep this also in YouTube. Okay, just for promotion purpose. But from next to tomorrow onwards, no video can be shared on YouTube. Only the paid people can access. The real bootstrap starts tomorrow. Okay, as of now we have done nothing. Okay, so the real the real React JS will start tomorrow. Okay, like props, state, some good applications are there, man. Really, we have, and also I have a plan of creating one more project for this batch. Okay, so we have done only one project, that is what is that one, shopping cart website. So along with shopping cart website, just like same like shopping cart website, we are doing one more project, not shopping cart, some profile management. So where you can upload your photo and where you can upload your resume, kind of you can fill out your details. Okay, your experiences, your education, and you can share that with some others, just like social media kind of. Okay, as a profile management comes social media. So that also we do for this batch. So definitely, because every batch will get some more improvements. Okay, new projects will be added. Okay, so that's the plan. So definitely you can take this course but from tomorrow whoever paid, they can access the video. Okay, but of course this video will I'll keep in YouTube now. Okay, how much salary we can demand for 3 plus? Yeah, we can demand for 9 to 11 lakhs for 3 plus. For 3 plus experienced guy of React, 9 to 11 lakhs you can demand. Okay, and that also depends on your previous package. Okay, if your previous package is 6 lakhs, yeah, 9 lakhs definitely they'll give. If your previous package is 4 lakhs, they'll think, because 30% minimum, so 40 50 also they'll give. Please share more projects. Yeah, I have a plan. I have already done that, but I have not included here. I will definitely. Okay, fine. And if you have any thoughts, please let me know, so that we can also try those things. Okay, and also I can say, I think I must not say here, but I will tell you, many people only, I have seen some tutorial. I mean, the online classes, they show only with HTML and CSS. They never use Bootstrap also. But here we are using Bootstrap, React Bootstrap, Metal UI, and Prime React. So like multiple, and your interviewer can ask for any library that is familiar with you. Okay, because we are learning Bootstrap, this one React Bootstrap, MDB, MDB React, and Metal UI, Prime React. So these many. So there is no other chance of asking the interviewer, can you tell me some question on something else? Mostly 99.99% they use only these. Okay, some company uses this one, some company use this one, but everyone uses at least this. Okay, so but we are covering everything, and we are developing the whole full-fledged funnel project, right? So definitely we can go through the interview. Okay, fine. So that's the concepts, and tomorrow let's start with the real React JS. But today is, I strongly say, today is the last day for free sessions. Tomorrow, wait. Tomorrow no class. Okay, but I was expecting, because I don't want the people to uh, uh, waste their time, because the people who has not paid, so they'll be losing tomorrow's session. So that's the reason why what I'm doing is, tomorrow is a holiday. Okay, so Saturday Sunday is a holiday. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, no class. Okay, next class will be on Monday. So make sure everyone paid before Saturday. I mean, by end of Saturday you pay. So Sunday I'll share the new link for the people, because this meeting link, what you are joining daily, that will collapse. I mean, that will expire by tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, tomorrow no class, so not to join. So before Sunday you will pay. Then Monday I'll share the new link for the people who paid. So for them, the real React.js starts, and no compromise on UI. Okay. Fine. So I hope that makes clear. And thank you so much for joining. And don't worry, you paid or not, this video will be uploaded to YouTube. If you wish my course, if you want to join my course, you can join from Monday, and otherwise you can leave. Okay. So thank you so much and all the best. And we'll meet on Monday. Okay. Thank you.